Hello, I'm Jody Wolf. Today is December 15, 2010, 8:35 p.m., Birmingham, Alabama. You're watching EXPOZ. Today's topic, we'll call it monkey business. Okay, let's go. I have done some research and I've gone back a long way. And the first mass graves that I see that were found dates back to, and there are probably some before that, but I just went to this point, to the medieval era. And the reason there were mass graves, and there were quite a few of them, and some were even above ground in tunnels above cities and so forth, and even monasteries had them. But these mass graves are there because of the Black Plague. Black Plague probably killed half of Europe, maybe more, back in that period of time. And so you can expect to find some mass graves. Now, let's step back a little bit more and forward. There's been mass graves found where known volcanoes has blown up and covered over villages prior to the medieval and after the medieval era, both times. So these are the only places where you find mass graves that they know of, and I don't know how many. I do know. I'll just say this: there are far fewer found mass graves by people killing people than by disease and volcanoes and things of this sort killing people. Like the Mayans, I mean, it killed them out, but where in the world did they go? Where are they? So, but I'm getting to a point, and people, humans, intelligent beings, they say, some scientist says that believes in evolved from apes, from monkeys, to what we are today. I think they have it right backwards. I think that we're evolving from humans to apes. That's what I believe. And I say that because we are getting dumber and dumber and less sensitive to our neighbors and to our countrymen and to our families, to our children, and to the needs of the world, where there's 8 million a year dies of starvation, and then our government sets and forces the farmers to plant seedless, get this, seedless crops that will not reproduce, when they could be feeding those 8 million people that are dying every year. But the biggest right now are the 142 million a year that are killed by abortion. 142 million a year. Does that make us smart or make us a little bit stupid? Does that make us cherish life or just don't give a crap about life? I think we're evolving from humans to monkeys. We're getting stupider. We're getting dumber. You know, when you won't feed people, you have the means and the capability of doing it, but you won't do it. And you have people like Stalin. You have people like Hitler, Mussolini, that these are the mass graves that we find because we are stupid. They killed millions of people. They killed millions. I'm not talking about world wars. I'm talking about killing their own people. In Hitler, besides the gas chambers, besides burning them, there's still unknown numbers of mass graves. Do you think that man was moving forward or moving backward? Was he going from monkey to human or human to monkey? I believe he was turning into a friggin' monkey. I think everybody that has such disregard for life, they're backing up. You are backing up. You need to get your head straight. You need to get things in order in your house and your mind, or you won't have either in 5 years. Think about that. We're going to evolve from people to monkeys, and then from monkeys to frogs, and there's always some ahead of us. In other words, there's some monkeys now. Their ancestors used to be human. You know, if you want to put it like that, if you want to say we evolved, which I think is BS, but if you want to put it that way, then I say this. Some people have already evolved from humans to monkeys, and some are yet to come. And then what are you going to go to from there? From monkeys to frogs? And the ones that just made it before you have gone from frogs to algae on rocks on edge of ponds, and the frogs eating it. So you better watch out. The next frog you kill may be your great-great-great-grandfather. How stupid can you get when you have such disregard for life? You're not evolving. You're backing up. It behooves me of the sick people in this world, and it's getting worse. Iraq. Look at the number of mass graves that Hussein had out there. Hundreds of thousands of people. Millions that he killed. Look right now what's going on in the borders where the Taliban are, in the mountains of Turkey and Afghanistan, and then look over here in Mexico, between Mexico and the U.S. They're finding mass graves in Mexico now and finding more mass graves over in Taliban country. You know, and all the mass graves have not been uncovered yet. There's probably more than you can count in Iran and Armenia and Hungary and Romania. Then, you know, there's still more idiots out there than you can imagine. You know what? Everybody's making their bed. All these countries with these evil people are making their bed. And it will not be long, it won't be long, where the people will be taken out, the ones that knew Christ, or that knows Christ, and then you will be left with the kind of environment that you like to be in. It will not be fun, folks, but you'll have to live in it, and then you will see quickly how you didn't like it so much since you're part of it. But it was okay when you were the ones doing the destroying. But now since you're going to be the one that's going to be destroyed one day, it won't be so fun. But it's coming. All I need to say is stop backing up. Stop getting dumber and dumber and dumber and hurting people that you should love, your own family. How about trying to help them? How about give your neighbor something? Help your neighbor that's without a job. Don't kill him because he's on your street and you don't like him there and you want his property. How about start giving for a change? Helping, talking to, praying for, give them shelter, give them some clothing, give them some food. Don't kill them. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.